Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a late, out of date, Raw review. Got home after work, fell asleep for like 3 hours. By the time this shit uploads, people will be watching SmackDown, and I'm gonna get no fucking views there, but fuck, it's been a while since I've done a full show review or whatever the fuck there. Show started off with Kurt Angle talking about matches, stuff like this. The Miz comes out to confront him about how the IC belt isn't being defended. And then Miz cut a pretty good promo on Kurt Angle, calling him, you know, like a bad father, shit like this, a deadbeat dad. It was pretty good, Miz's promo, you know what I'm saying, some funny shit. Angle was all pissed off or whatever. Then Jason Jordan comes out, boy, and beats up the Miz Taraj all by himself or something, which was a little bit lame there, but Miz cut a pretty good promo. First match, Nia Jax defeated Alexa Bliss in like 2-3 minutes. A motherfucking shit match there. I've had enough of Alexa Bliss having to look scared of Nia Jax and all of this crap there. Maybe it's because I like Alexa Bliss there, but she just looked like a fucking bum against Nia Jax. Gets beat in 2 minutes. After the match, Sasha Banks and Bayley attacked Alexa and beat her up or whatever, so the whole fucking segment can fuck off there. The whole thing can fuck off. Then we had Sheamus and Cesaro come out to cut an okay promo or whatever. I don't think the promo set the bar there. Pretty much under the bar, but an okay promo, I guess. Ambrose and Rollins come out. They start talking about their clothes, stuff like this there. Some jokes that maybe 10-year-olds would have found funny or something. And then the Good Brothers come out there, Gallows and Anderson. They tell Dean Ambrose that he's a nerd, which I enjoyed tremendously there because, let's face it, people, Ambrose is fucking nerdy, you know what I'm saying? And then Rollins is like, oh no, you shouldn't have done that, oh no. And then Ambrose, nobody calls me a nerd. And this whole thing there, oh no, you shouldn't have done that. Don't call me a nerd. This is something from a movie. Maybe a few movies, I don't know. This is something that they copied from something else there. I can't tell you exactly what, you know, but some unoriginal garbage there. So then you get a little brawl. After the commercial, the second match, Sheamus and Cesaro defeated the Good Brothers and Ambrose and Rollins. So an okay tag match, I guess. It lasted pretty freaking long. You had like 2 commercial breaks during this match there. By the time it was finished, I was happy it was over, I guess. Not a bad match, an okay match there. Third match, Apollo Crews defeated Kurt Hawkins in like a minute or something. And Kurt Hawkins, it's now a gimmick that he has a losing streak. Oh, 115 losses in a row or something. Shit match, obviously. You just wait, boy. He's going to get to 300 losses. Then he's going to become the world champion on SmackDown there. Just take a little bit of steroids, get ripped. Then he's going to become the WWE champion. Then you had a pre-taped interview with Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar. A decent little split-screen interview, I guess. Pretty much, Brock says that he's gonna give him a lot of suplexes. Honestly, I'm getting fucking fed up with this gorilla and his boring suplexes there. You know, Suplex City, bitch. You're fucking boring the shit out of me, bitch. It's time for him to lose the belt there. Especially during football season coming up with no ratings. It would help to have the belt on the show. And I find it pretty cheap that Lesnar isn't there on the Go Home show, you know? This is a big joke there. Take the fucking belt off this motherfucker there. Then Roman Reigns cut a decent promo, a pretty good promo from Roman Reigns, one of the best that he ever did, talking against John Cena, obviously there. He says that he's not the next Cena. Oh, I'm not a big guy with a crew cut. If I was, I would have lost my job. Ask Alex Riley or whatever. That was cool, I guess. And then he showed clips of Cena talking about The Rock for not being there and going to Hollywood. And now Cena is doing the same shit or whatever, so calling him out on some hypocrisy or whatever. I thought Roman did a pretty good job with this promo there. Fourth match, Bray Wyatt defeated Dustin Rhodes. You know, oh, Dustin Rhodes, man. And, you know, Dustin had a bit of offense. And then Wyatt just gave him his finisher. Bang, 1, 2, 3, show's over. Finn Balor appears on the fucking Titantron with a shitty mushmouth promo of some sort there. This whole thing fucking sucked big time. It's Dustin Rhodes, but he's wearing the Goldust costume without face paint. He looked like a fucking rapist or something. Just hard to describe. Very shitty match and everything there. Enzo Amore comes out to cut a promo. Braun Strowman comes out to attack him. Just beat the shit out of Enzo Amore. He was lying down on the ground. He grabbed him for the choke slam directly off the ground into the move. Like, he didn't go on his feet and jump for it. He was lying down. Grabs him, picks him up, straight up off the ground, choke slam. That was good. A lot of people are saying that Enzo is getting buried, and it looks like that there. The whole crowd was yelling, "Thank you, Strowman," so it looks like Enzo is pretty much dead or whatever the fuck, I don't know. There, maybe make him a manager if this cruiserweight shit doesn't work out. Neville comes out and gives him his finisher. We go to commercial. Fifth match, Neville defeats Gran Metalik in like 2-3 minutes or something, you know. Not much of a match there. This Gran Metalik is good, at least. Of all the cruiserweights, the nerdy 205 guys, Gran Metalik, he's pretty good in the ring, but he's like a luchador. I don't think he speaks English, so he's got wrestling skills, but Lord fucking knows where they can go with a guy that can't speak English, you know what I'm saying? But an okay little match for what it was. Or moving the fuck on there, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event. Jason Jordan won the 6-pack challenge there for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz came out and beat him up and called him a bastard child or whatever the fuck. You know, this Jason Jordan shit, he gets no real reaction. People don't give a fuck about him. He's Kurt Angle's fake son, but I don't think people give a flying fuck about this. So I think it's a bad move to try to force feed us Jason Jordan, putting him in the main event. I enjoy Miz insulting him. That's what I like about Jason Jordan. Him getting mocked and insulted and shit like this. But, you know, him as Kurt Angle's son and giving him a push and shit like this there. It's fucking garbage, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up fucking trash there. And the main event itself was pretty cheap. Honestly, it looked a bit fucking crappy there. So I'm gonna say that this show was in between okay and decent. Somewhere there, like a kind of decent for me there, maybe in the 6.25 range out of 10 kind of deal. Not a terrible show, not a, you know, an okay show at best there. Kinda decent is what I'll call this there. And a little bit gay, ladies and gentlemen. Very gay, actually. Very fucking gay. Until next time, peace!